Alright, here I am. It's Lancer versus Arcanine. I really wanted to catch this, but I just came home from a bike ride. And then I saw, the Arcanine DM'd me saying they are 1-1 at the moment I'm playing right now. So apparently I missed the previous two games. Let's see, maybe I can find them back. Oh yeah, wait. This is game 1. In the meantime, I'll stay up on this. Arcanine, and then this is game 2. 1-1 at the moment. Game 2, yeah, this is all in order. We see Lancer versus Arcanine. By the way, real quick, I got my good mic back, so it should hopefully be better. Still a bit ill though. Probably, you can probably hear that. Right, so we see, I don't want to call it standard teams, but not uncommon teams. Like, this is quite middle of the road you can run into in Gen 8 tournament games. This is for semis, by the way. So, we see both have a Rillaboom, both have a Genesect. And in a certain way, these teams are very similar. As I said, both have a Rillaboom, both have a Genesect. That's no different. And then you have the ground type for Lancer is Zygarde, and Arcanine has a Lendo for it, and Incineroar is his Fake Outer. Zeraora is Lancer's Fake Outer. Like, they follow the same principle, I suppose you could say, the same build principle, which is quite interesting. I'd say Genesect in both cases has a really good matchup. The thing is, though, Arcanine will most likely bring Incineroar because he has nothing else to counter Genesect with. And then Lancer must think, what can I do against the Genesect, or like the guaranteed Arcanine? And that's probably Zygarde, but if I'm honest, I think Arcanine might win this purely because of Incineroar and how unwell prepared Lancer is for that. So I think it's gonna be an Incineroar Genesect lead from Arcanine's side. That's what I would lead off with. And if I was Lancer, I would probably bring Zygarde. Yeah, Zygarde Zeraora is what I would bring. Because there's no way he's bringing a Rillaboom nor an Lendo when facing down against this Genesect, or at least that's what I would suspect or expect. And in at least you have the faster Fake Outer as Zeraora, which is very useful. And then Zygarde, you just need to have the Zygarde. The thing is though, Genesect will completely obliterate Zygarde, so what you're gonna do most likely is fake out Genesect, pray Incineroar doesn't fake out your what's it called? So, oh no, this is the AV? Oh, this also means Genesect is faster, so what you do here if you're Lancer, you fake out Incineroar and you Flamethrower Genesect. The thing is though, this is AV Genesect, which might be able to live Flamethrower. It depends on the Genesect set. Oh, what are we seeing here? Oh, there is hope for Lancer though. Looking at this, the fact that it's an AV. Oh no, yeah, Lancer just shift gear. Yo, this isn't even AV. Why didn't you Flamethrower? Look what's going on. No. The real question is though, does this Genesect set carry a fire move? Because it gets Leech Life. There is hope. Yeah. Wait, listen. If this Genesect doesn't carry a Flamethrower nor Blaze Kick, Genesect wins as long as it doesn't get flinched. Oh no. You gotta be shitting me. Why doesn't he run Flamethrower? I'm sure Lancer's on my team and I'm rooting for him, but I always... No, man. I told this before. The set you're running on, there's one Genesect set, one must run, and nothing else. And it's this set. Very standard, you don't even have to put the 4 in HP, you can also put this Spadef for defense. You won't get toxic, so it doesn't matter that much, and Nature's Madness, as if anyone cares. This is the only thing you have to run, you can just run Modest. I recommend Modest, yes. You do not outspeed Scarf Lendo, which is annoying, but Scarflando, you don't see that too often. Normally, you can deal with that anyways. It depends on the team. Of course, this team, as you can see, deals quite well with Scarflando anyways. So that's not a problem at all. But you always carry the Flamethrower, the Ice Beam, the Flash Cannon, and the T-Bolt. There is, like, I understand Bug Buzz for something like an Incineroar, but you won't 1v1 the Incineroar anyways. With Bug Buzz, you lose to it most likely, even though we didn't see that just there. But you always run the Flamethrower. I don't know what's going on, but oh, there we go, game 4. Like, I don't know. That's not what you want to run. Well, let me do it a little different. Let me just... Probably easier this way so I can collect all the others. So at the moment Arcanine is up 2-1. This is a Sand team. This looks like something I could have built, but Lancer won this, I'd suppose. The Stone Edge is very unfortunate, but... I'm not sure if I believe that. Like, of course, this could be Lorp. And he might be right. That it click protect, even though I think they are all banded on Sand teams. So I don't know, maybe this is one of those moments, if you know what I mean. But anyways, even if he did, I think he still would have won. Since he went for a Stone Edge on... let's see. Wait, what happened there? Let me just do a quick rerun. Yeah, still, it doesn't kill Kieran Black. You're -1. It needed to crit, I think. I'm fairly sure it needed to crit. So, 1-1 at the moment. This really looked like a team I could have built. And Lancer pulling up with a very unfun team, not gonna lie, even though this has all the unfun Pokemon to a certain degree. So, it's 2-2 at the moment. It's very curious. Yeah, Freeze-Type Kieran Black. I'm not super sure how I feel about it. I mean, Dragon Claw could have also done the job, or Draco, Meteor. I just really hate mixed or special Kieran Black sets. I think you're just missing out. But it worked here, so, you know, can't complain, can't flame it. If it works, it works. Results don't lie. Let's see. No game 3 yet. Just let's take a look at game 1 in the meantime. So, yeah, I've seen Lancer play before with this team, and I'm not a fan of it. It's just not it. It's just not it. I'm not really sure about if protecting there was the move to go with. I think you would have taken that anyway. You just gave Zygarde a free thingy, if you know what I mean. Oh, what does the Sceptile carry if it T-bolts? Oh, Wisp is not to play. Wisp is not to play. He gets the double protect. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let me in the meantime check if another game already went up. No. The double protect really is unfortunate because of Tailwind. I'm not really sure why he didn't protect there and set up another Tailwind. I think this could have been winnable for Lancer. Quite possibly. It just... he could have won the matchup. The double protect is unfortunate, but if Lancer played differently or better around it, he still could have won, I think. The main thing is, though, why the fuck is the Tailwind Thunderbolt Roost? What's the other move on this? Protect, I assume, but you don't run solo Thunderbolt. That's not... You don't do that. I don't know about that set. I don't know how to say this. Like, oh. Alright, Lancer goes with the same team? No. Wait, huh? Yeah, Lancer is pulling up with the same team as last time, and oh no, this is one of those double core teams, if you know what I mean. It has the Lilligant Torkoal core, and it has a Necrozma and DD core. It's just a team that features two well-known, very strong cores, and those teams you can often not go wrong with. I know not everyone likes them purely because it makes it quite predictable in a certain way, but I mean, these are the teams that just do the job oftentimes. If I'm not wrong, Arcanine gets his teams from Yuki, or at least gets quite some support for Gen 8 from Yuki. Just as a fun fact, I could be very wrong on it. Either way, who's gonna win this? As long as he brought Incineroar in combination with Oh. Yeah, Incineroar definitely is the right play in every situation. The thing is though, if Necrozma carries Meteor Beam, I'm not fully sure. Maybe the Incineroar still gets fried. Matter of fact though, is that Indeedee is not Psychic Seed, so knockoff works really well. Makes it like extra good. Not sure if I feel about Freeze Ride, still kills. What was the item? Tanga Berry. Trick Room. Oh, Trick Room really. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure if Trick Room really was to play. If I was Arcanine, I would have just dry Meteor beamed into the Incineroar. The whole thing is though, well, Trick Room of course almost has the same result. In the very off chance, it's very unlikely because most are AV, but in the very off chance Incineroar carries Protect, and protects here, then you are so screwed because you can't Meteor Beam twice, because you need the Power Herb for it to do it in one turn. And if you just click it on Protect, it still consumes the Power Herb. Of course you will be +1, but then you gotta sweep with Expanding Force from there, or be lucky with an EP. I doubt EP kills Incineroar though, even at a +1, but this isn't looking bright for Arcanine, I'd say. He must have... Yeah, I think this is really badly played. I don't know why you would Protect there as Lancer. I suppose I get it, but I'm not sure. Oh no! The Draco miss? Oh, that's super unfortunate. So what I think happens here is Lancer must get the double Protect. Oh man! That killed? Or like, that didn't kill, but like that missed? Oh, that's unfortunate. We are gonna calc this. We must know, but first we will check out the other. Arcanine wins versus Lancer. Unexpected. Played really well, but that game 5, do I think it's undeserved? Yeah, a little, but we're gonna find out. I won't say if it's undeserved or not until I calced it. First of all, let's check it. Let me DM Lancer to find out what his set was. Alright, let's see. I got Lancer's set. I won't fully show it, I'll just show the special attack so we can see. Oh. Draco Meteor. Ability. No, ability doesn't matter. Which item was Kieran Black? Do we know? No, oh, wait. I think... No, never mind. It isn't Life Orb, that's at least the thing that matters. Modest, Draco Meteor, then we go to Necrozma. I assume it's a very standard max HP, max special attack set. Probably isn't fully max HP because you want to make sure it's an uneven number, so you put 8 in here. Draco Meteor, how much did it need it? How much needed it to do? 65. Oh, this is Dawn Wings. Okay, that might change it a bit. I think Dawn Wings has more speed death, but I of course could be wrong. It would have been a roll. Let me just put in 65%. No, oh wait, that's the wrong thing. 65%. Ooh, the roll was in the favor of Lancer. Assuming it is this more Spidef set from Necrozma, which I assume it is, because like, of course you run that. What else? Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I do feel though that Lancer really misplayed it on the Protect. Yeah, here. Because it's quite obvious you will Meteor Beam into Incineroar. That's... Like, Lancer could have won this either way, because even if he missed it, he still had another turn if he just didn't Protect. I still don't understand what this Protect was all about. You know? Like, I'm not fully sure if I understand this. Why he Protected there. The miss is very unfortunate. It was in Lancer's favor. It is what it is, though. You know, that's Pokemon for you. You just... Sometimes you get screwed. And then it's... Nothing to say about it. Then you just gotta look up to the sky and think, damn. It really is what it is. We see Arcanine pulling up here. By the way, this is game 2. I'm just watching the older games back that we didn't catch. Lancer really trusted this team, I suppose. He brought it 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah, 3 times he brought it. Yeah, that's I see Lancer completely predicted the size spam, but this works too. Vacant's Cinder secret does that it doesn't even come close to killing. What's the item on it? That must be Scarf. Like no way that's banded or something. Like yeah, Scarf. That must be like not even adamant Scarf. That's so weak. Oh, by the way, I know everyone is gonna despise me for it, but run Adamant Cinders because that can actually OHKO after -1 HJK on Incineroar. Not that it really would have saved him since Gunk Shot just updated Cinderace. Damn, Lancer lost this one. Well, that's a tough pill to swallow. Especially after that Game 5. But Game 5, as a combination of not being lucky and just not playing it to your full advantage, I would say. But so far, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, so far. It's 1-0 for Mules, and well, I suppose someone on Schofield Scoundrels really needs to clutch a game out they normally wouldn't to compensate for this loss. Because I think Potato Chan will, of course, win from Chess Guru. Not because Chess Guru is bad, Chess Guru is really good, but Potato Chan is just a considerably more experienced player, and I very much assume he would win. Of course, as we saw Arcanine beating Lancer, everything is possible, I suppose. Then we see Fragments versus Crytokon. I still think Fragments is gonna win as long as he plays well, as long as he doesn't play below his normal level. He should be able to win, I feel. Cashba, I feel kind of the same about. Cashba should be able to win. But what I've seen from Cashba is that he can play really well, but he has also his how do I say this? How do I explain this? Has its sometimes he just doesn't play well for no reason. Sometimes he just kinda, I suppose, disconnects for him. At least that's what I've seen from him. I might be wrong. That's just my perception of what I've seen so far. Drip Legend will win, of course. Then Arcanine won. But I think in the old gens, Team Mew is considerably better packed. Laru's gonna win from Despacito. Despacito, everyone knows him, but we all love him. I'm definitely rooting for Despacito. But I mean, this is, I think, a Gen 5 main. Despacito played it. Never. He just played some practice games versus me, and we practiced a bit together, like half a year ago for like 6 games. Yuki versus Crowcrums, both good players, but Yuki is just better, I'm sorry to say. Yuki, I really think Yuki's the best ORS player at the moment. Crowcrums definitely is top 5 somewhere, I'd probably say. Of course, Fruit Chip Owner is also fat in top 3, like, of course. Morgan versus Bambadoro. I'd say that can go either way. I think Bambadoro really needs to clutch this one up if we want to win. With we, I mean Schofield and the Scoundrels. So, well, that's something. This was the first game played so far, yeah. I suppose. Well, we'll see how that all pans out. But that's all I have.